Hello, welcome to Moon Life Astro. Uh, this is Darice. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Merry Christmas to you if you celebrate. Today is Wednesday, December 25th. I am recording this ahead of time, so I have no idea what's happening on the world stage, what's happening this week, but I did want to give people something on the holiday in case they need it, just a little extra support, and just a reminder that you are not alone. So welcome back to this channel. We explore astrology and how it can help us guide, crazy twists and turns of life, especially on a day like today, Christmas. I want to share with you what's coming up on December 27th and the transits there. You may be feeling this energy today and tomorrow on the 25th, the 26th. But on the 27th, we have Mercury squaring Saturn. And then on the 28th, we have Venus opposing Uranus. Now, these two energies combine, they are asking us to slow down, reflect, and prepare for surprises. Again, I am recording this ahead of time. I have no idea what's happening collectively on the world stage, nationally. So who knows what's going on in the world. But I wouldn't be surprised if this week has some startling deadlines or headlines, excuse me. Mercury square Saturn. This Mercury, of course, governs communications, our thinking, our planning. Saturn brings structure, responsibility, and sometimes obstacles, roadblocks. A square between Saturn and Mercury can feel like you're hitting a mental wall or a mental or communication block. You might also experience some overwhelm. We are wrapping up the end of the year. You may have a lot of deadlines for your business, year-end things you have to wrap up, and they could actually feel a little heavier than usual due to Saturn's influence. There could also be potential miscommunications, and they may even feel strained or awkward. So, just be aware that that could come up. You may also experience some self-doubt. Saturn's influence might have you second guessing your ideas, your decisions. So really just sit with yourself, be very clear about what you need, what you're good at, remind yourself of what your strengths, your talents are, and lean into those. And like I said, this energy can feel frustrating. It is happening during the week of Christmas, where a lot of things are already kind of stressful for people sometimes. So, just be mindful that that can be happening and, just allow yourself to just ride the waves. Now, here are some other practical tips as well. Definitely take the time to double check communications. When you do go back to work over the next couple of days, if you do have to go back to work, if you're not able to take that time off between Christmas and New Year's, use that time to double check emails, double check documents, contracts, if you are sending out any important agreements or arrangements. Also, you can simplify, delegate whenever possible. Instead of tackling an entire to-do list, focus on just one or two priorities. Ask yourself what truly needs to get done today. And simply tell yourself the rest, it can wait. And again, be patient with yourself and be patient with others. Especially if you're feeling stuck or critical, remind yourself that this transit is temporary. This is energy to use to refine your processes or your communications. This is not the time to rush. Now, coming up on the 28th, we have Venus opposing Uranus. Now, Venus rules love, relationships, our finances, our relationships to our finances. And Uranus is often about surprise, breakthroughs, chaos. So when these two come head to head, there might be unexpected developments in either your personal relationships or in your personal values or how you want to see yourself reflected in your financial arrangements. So this could show up as relationship shakeups. We might even see things happening on the world stage because Uranus is also about the collective overall. And how we can have the collective be expressed at a higher level. So there might be like I said, I'm recording this ahead of time, so I have no idea what's happening in the news, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are developments with major institutions, for example. Uh, and Uranus can also remind us of our need for freedom. Uranus rules the maverick. It likes to be like the rebel. It doesn't want to feel hemmed in or boxed in. So there may be something that happens that helps you realize where you don't feel as free as you would like to feel. And this could potentially show up in your business, or it could be in a personal relationship. And now here are some ways to navigate that energy. Stay flexible, be open-minded. Plans may change at the last minute. Instead of being frustrated or resisting that, be open to new possibilities. Maybe by being adaptable and more impulsive or spontaneous, you might end up having a really fun time. Now, it's also good to avoid any impulsive decision making around December 28th, whether it's a big ticket item, those post Christmas sales can be very tempting. But, really ask yourself, is this something I need? Is this something I will really use? Take a moment before making any really big, bold moves. This transit is also an excellent time to lean into authenticity. Again, honor yourself, honor your needs, your values. So if you're in a relationship or a dynamic where you're not feeling free to express yourself, to be your true self, ask yourself, how can I bring more freedom? How can I be more of myself in this relationship? What boundaries do I need to set up to be more respected and seen? These are questions to ask yourself. So at the end of the day, these transits, though they can be challenging, they are invitations for growth and alignment. Mercury square Saturn encourages us to refine our thoughts and plans, while Venus and opposite Uranus, it pushes us to embrace change and authenticity. And as we close out 2024, this is a good time to continue to just ask yourself, what is no longer serving you? And where can I bring balance between responsibility and freedom? And how can I set a strong foundation for 2025 while staying open to surprises? And I'll put those in the comments as well for you all. Thank you again. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. I do appreciate you taking the time to support me, to listen. I hope you receive value from this. And if you do, please do like the video. Please comment below if there are any takeaways that work for you. Or you can just simply say, Merry Christmas, or, anything else that you think would be supportive to people. And wishing you love, peace, and joy, peace and blessings. Easefully yours, Darice.